This is USA News Hub, United States, the heart of American sports. Subscribe for power, passion, and champions. She double faulted. She practiced her serve during a match. She faced familiar questions under the brightest lights, and still, she won comfortably. Just 21 years old, Coco Gauff once again proved that championships are not built on perfection, but on control, confidence, and class. Despite ongoing serving struggles, the American third seed advanced to the second round of the Australian Open with a composed 6-2, 6-3 victory, and sent a clear warning to the rest of the draw. This is not a player searching for form. This is a player learning how to win, no matter what. Welcome back, tennis fans. This is USA Voice Tennis News, coming to you from Melbourne Park, where the 2026 Australian Open is officially underway. On Rod Laver Arena, the spotlight fell once again on one of the most recognizable names in women's tennis, Coco Gauff. The American third seed, already a two-time Grand Slam champion, began her campaign in Melbourne against Kamila Rakimova, a determined opponent representing Uzbekistan. While the scoreline suggests a routine opener, the deeper story reveals something far more important: growth under pressure. Tennis match result summary. Australian Open, first round. Coco Gauff def. Kamila Rakimova. 6-2, 6-3 court, Rod Laver Arena. Seed, number 3. Match duration, controlled, efficient, professional. Gauff advances to the second round, where she faces a new tactical challenge, a left-handed opponent with confidence and momentum. Tennis first set. Early serve issues, quick adjustments. From the opening games, the familiar storyline returned. Double faults. Inconsistent tosses. First serve rhythm not fully settled. Coco Gauff committed 6 double faults in the opening set alone, reminding everyone that her serve remains a work in progress. But what separated this match from past struggles was her response. Instead of allowing frustration to build, Gauff leaned into her strengths, her elite defensive speed, a heavy, penetrating ground strokes, tactical patience, a mental composure. Rakimova found herself drawn into long rallies where Gauff's court coverage turned defense into offense time and time again. The result was a 6-2 first-set victory built on intelligence rather than raw serving power. Brain. Why this matters. Maturity over mechanics. Many players allow serving problems to define their match. Gauff did the opposite. She understood that early rounds at Grand Slams are not won by perfection, they are won by problem-solving. Her ability to separate one flawed shot from the overall match flow highlighted a mental maturity that continues to set her apart at just 21 years old. Tennis second set. Improvement, control, closure. In the second set, subtle improvements began to appear. The double faults dropped to just 1. Serve placement improved. Confidence returned between points. More importantly, Gauff controlled the tempo. She dictated rallies from the baseline, forced Rakimova into defensive positions, and closed the match efficiently, 6-3. No drama. No panic. No emotional swings. Just business. Input numbers. Serve statistics in context. Gauff's serve struggles are not new, and the numbers tell a clear story. In 2025, she recorded 431 double faults on the WTA Tour, the most by any player. No other player reached 300. These statistics have fueled discussion, criticism, and analysis around one central question. Can Coco Gauff win consistently at the highest level with a rebuilding serve? The answer so far in Melbourne appears to be yes. Wrench the serve. Rebuild. A process, not a quick fix. For the past several months, Coco Gauff has been actively reworking her service motion. This included a technical adjustments, a biomechanical evaluation, a repetition under pressure during her first-round match. She was even seen practicing her serve during a comfort break, a rare but revealing moment. It showed commitment, not concern. Great players don't hide from weaknesses. They confront them in real time. Speaking head Gauff on the challenge ahead. After the match, Gauff looked ahead to her second-round opponent, Olga Danilovic, a left-handed player who recently defeated Venus Williams. There's not many left-handers on tour, but Olga's a great player, Gauff said. She's beaten some top players, so it's going to be a tough match. This acknowledgement reflects respect, preparation, and focus, all essential in Grand Slam tennis. Tennis second round preview. Gauff vs. Danilovic. The upcoming matchup presents a new challenge. A left-handed angles. A different serve patterns. A shorter reaction time on returns. Danilovic comes in confident after her first-round win and will test Gauff's adaptability. But experience favors the American. Gauff's ability to read patterns and adjust tactically gives her a clear edge if she remains patient. Globe showing Europe-Africa. Gauff's Australian Open history. Despite her success elsewhere, Melbourne has been a difficult venue for Gauff. Her best result, semi-finals. A quarter-final exit last year. And never reached the final this year represents another opportunity, not just to win matches, but to rewrite history at Melbourne Park. And so far, the signs are promising. Fire wider tournament context. While Gauff advanced, the tournament delivered multiple storylines. Red Square former champion exit. Former Australian Open champion Sophia Kenin suffered another early exit, losing 6-3, 6-2 to fellow American Peyton Stearns. Kenin, seeded number 27, has now lost in the first round 5 consecutive times in Melbourne. Stearns impressed with 15 aces. Only one double fault. A match time. Just over 1 hour she advances to face Petra Marcinko of Croatia. Blue Square men's draw shock. On the men's side, number 7 seed Felix Auger-Aliassime retired due to a leg injury while trailing Nuno Borges. Injuries continue to shape the men's draw early, reminding everyone how physically demanding Grand Slam tennis can be. White medium star Coco Gauff remains a title contender. Despite imperfections, Coco Gauff remains one of the most dangerous players in the tournament. Heavy check mark 2-time Grand Slam champion. Heavy check mark elite athleticism. Heavy check mark defensive consistency. Heavy check mark tactical intelligence. Heavy check mark proven mental toughness. Most importantly, she has learned how to win without depending on one single weapon. That versatility is what separates contenders from champions. Coco Gauff's first-round win at the Australian Open was not flawless, but it was powerful in a different way. It showed a growth, a composure, an accountability, a championship mindset. She acknowledged her weaknesses, managed them, and moved forward. And that is exactly how Grand Slam titles are won. This has been Tennis News. If you enjoyed this in-depth Australian Open coverage, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. And tell us in the comments. Can Coco Gauff finally go all the way in Melbourne this year? Make sure you subscribe to USA News Hub United States. More breaking news. More powerful stories. More champions. Coming your way. See you soon.